Consulting firm. Please, church, help me welcome Brother Patrick Enejo. Can we put our hands together and encourage him? Hallelujah.
Amen. Our third reading is taken from the book of St. Matthew, chapter 27, verse 27 to 54, and I will do 57 to 61. I read. Then the soldiers of the governor took Jesus into the praetorium and gathered the whole garrison around him. And they stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him. When they had twisted crown of thorns, they put it on his head, and a wreath on his right hand. And they bowed the knee before him and mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" Then they spat on him and took the reed and struck him on the head. And when they had mocked him, they took the robe off him, put his own clothes on him, and led him away to be crucified. Now as they came out, they found a man of Cyrene, Simon by name. Him they compelled to bear his cross. And when they had come to a place called Golgotha, that is to say, place of his skull, they gave him sour wine mingled with gall to drink. But when he had tasted it, he would not drink. Then they crucified him and divided his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophets. They divided my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. And in verse 36 now. Sitting down, they kept watch over him there, and they put up over the head the accusation written against him. This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. Then two robbers were crucified with him, one on the right and another on the left. And those who passed by blasphemed him, wagging their heads and saying, "You who destroyed the temple and built it in 3 days, save yourself. If you are the Son of God, come down from the cross." 41. Likewise, the chief priests also mocked him with the scribes and elders, says, "He saved others, himself he cannot save. If he is the King of Israel, let him now come down from the cross, and we will believe him." Verse 43. He trusted in God. Let him deliver him now, if he will have him, for he said, "I am the Son of God." Even the robbers who were crucified with him reviled him with the same thing. Now from the 6th hour until the 9th hour, there was darkness over all the land. And about the ninth hour, Jesus cried out with a loud voice, saying, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani?" That is, my God, why have you forsaken me?" 47. Some of those who stood there when they heard that said, "This man is calling for Elijah." Immediately one of them ran and took a sponge, filled it with sour wine, and put it on a reed, and offered it to him to drink. The rest said, "Let him alone. Let us see if Elijah will come to save him." And Jesus cried out again with a loud voice and yielded up his spirit. Then, behold, the veil of the temple was torn into two, from top to bottom, and the earth quaked, and the rocks were split, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints who had fallen asleep were raised. And coming out of the graves after his resurrection, they went into the holy city and appeared to many. 54, sorry. So when the centurion and those with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and the things that had happened, they feared greatly, saying, truly, this was the Son of God. 55. And many women who followed Jesus from Galilee, ministering to him, were there looking on from afar, among whom were Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's son. 57. Now when evening had come, there came a rich man from Arimathea, named Joseph, who himself had also become a disciple of Jesus. So we go to Okay. I think we're on the right track. Okay, 57 to 61. Hallelujah. Okay, I think I was supposed to read 57 to 51. Now, when evening had come, there came a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who himself had also become a disciple of Jesus. 58. This man went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. Then Pilate commanded the body to be given to him. 59. When Joseph had taken the body, he wrapped it in a clean linen cloth. 60. And laid it in his new tomb, which he had hewn out of the rock. And he rolled a large stone against the door of the tomb and departed. 61, last verse. And Mary Magdalene was there, and the other Mary sitting opposite the tomb. This is the word of the Lord.